example, this one is fuzzy. So this one and this one are both the rather normal types of yarn that you'll see in most crochet projects. There's this fuzzy type of yarn that crocheters use for plushies, blankets, other more comfy things. So now how do we know what type of yarn is best for your crochet project? Well, on most labels, there's a number about there, and that says the weight of the yarn for your project. So on the big yarn, 7, so that means that it's a bigger yarn. And then the smaller the number, so 5, the thinner the yarn. This would be the smallest, this would be a bit bigger, and this is the biggest. There are many different sizes of hooks, but it really all depends on what type of yarn you're using, what type of project you want to make, what stitch you're doing, and all the other things like that. And there are 2 ways to choose which hook is the right hook. So you're going to see how there's a number on most hooks, either on the packaging or just on that curve. So for this one, it is 8 millimeters because of that number right there. And then you're going to find your yarn and you're going to see this. And whatever number that says, that's the hook number that you need. So mine says 5 millimeters. So I'm going to look through my hooks and see which one says 5 millimeters. So it doesn't have to be exact if it's 0.50 millimeters more, 0.50 millimeters less. Right there, this is 5.50. So this fits this yarn, and it's what I'm going to use. Another way to figure it out is just by taking a few options of hooks and seeing which one fits best. So this one's a bit too big. I can pick up like 10 strands of yarn, so that's a no. This one could fit. It's a bit too small. They fall off a lot. This one works. It would be my second option. And then this one fits perfectly. You want to have a tiny bit of room so you can scoot it around. But yeah. Lastly, you're also going to need some scissors. I'm using yarn scissors, but normal scissors will work just fine. And then you're also going to need a needle. Okay, so to start off, we're going to make a slip knot. And to do that, you're going to have your pointer, wrap around to make an X, take the longer piece of yarn, wrap it over so you have 2 loops on your pointer, and then take the back one and bring it forward. And there you have it, a slip knot. Let's do that one more time. So you're going to have your pointer, bring over the edge of the yarn, forward to make an X, take the longer connected piece of yarn, bring it over in front of your other loop, take the back loop and pull it over, and then you can stick your hook into that little circle, and there you have it, a slip knot. Okay, so this tutorial is just going to be the basics. I'm going to show you a few different stitches and a few ways to switch colors and other really basic stuff like that. So first, and it's the most important crochet skill to know because it's how you start all of your projects, is a chain. And to do this, you're going to first grab your tension. And a tension, there's a few different ways to hold it. My favorite is wrapping the yarn around your pinky and over your pointer. And you hold the bottom. So this is what it looks. It kind of gives you this little bouncy piece of yarn that you can work off of. So to chain, you're going to bring your hook under the tension yarn, you're going to bring it under, you're going to grab it and bring it through the loop on your hook. Under, grab, and through the loop on your hook. One more time. Under, grab, and through the loop on your hook. Under, grab, through the loop on your hook. And this is what your chain should look like. You can really do as many of those as you want. I'll meet you back here when I have 15 chains. Okay, so this is what my chain looks like. Might look a bit messy, might fold over a bit, but that's perfectly normal. To go to the next row, you're going to chain 1. So again, that's just a yarn over, grab it, and pull through. And then you're going to go 1 off of your hook. So right there is the first, and right there would be the second, and you're going to stab your hook right through there. And for this first row, we're going to be doing single crochets. This is what most people use to crochet plushies, so if that's what you want to do with your crochet hobby, that's what this stitch is for. You're going to insert it to that chain. You're going to yarn over. You're going to pull through the chain. Yarn over again and pull through 2. Let's do that again. You're going to go into the next chain. Yarn over, pull through or drop a loop. Yarn over and pull through both loops on the hook. Yarn over, no wait, go in, yarn over, drop a loop, yarn over, go through 2. By the end of this row, you should have 15 single crochets, so I'll meet you there. Okay, so now that I'm at the end of this row, this is what mine looks like. To go to the next row, you're going to chain 1, so that is a go under and pull through. And you're going to notice that at the top you have these tiny V's, and this is where we're going to be going into for the next round.